downtown Toronto. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees.
And stepping in for the Yankees, number 12.
Jackson Chourio.
Right side. Maraville makes the grab. And there's one down. And next for New York, Rodolfo Castro. The switch hitter batting right.
Castro.
Misses off the inside. And now 3 balls and a strike. Lined into right. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Kicks and deals. And that one hammered. That's back there. And out of here. A big blow to the home fans. His 53rd homer of the year. It's 2-0. Here's Austin Riley. One down, base is empty. Now one missed.
2 balls.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. And it's even up.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. Don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And it's filled up.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Bounce back to the mound. Chirpy to second. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter. Rolled over it, got the ground out.
Christopher DaCosta.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
2-2. Stays alive.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
2-2 now. This one in the air, center field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Welcome back. And stepping in is the speedy Louis
The designated
Armstrong.
hitter, Louis Armstrong.
Base knock, center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one.
Batting
That's about as
second,
textbook as
the
it gets.
shortstop,
Got his stride low, out of the way early. Stayed inside that ball.
Lewis over to second, on to first, double play.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable. They work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Check swing, no appeal. And the count's even at 2. Strike 3, got him looking on the changeup. Back here at the ballpark, here's a speed threat, Jason Dominguez.
Number 24, Jason
The lefty
Dominguez.
ready, and a 1-1. And that skips into dirt. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And there are 2 outs. Carlton McRae stepping in now for the Yankees. 2 down, nobody on. And that one is inside. rips one to right. And that one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Number 12.
Number 12
Jackson
stepping in now for the Yankees.
He's
Here's
going.
a 1-1. Runner on the go. They pitch out. Throw. Save. In the air, right field. Maraville on his way over. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the
Leading
Toronto
off,
four-hole hitter,
Toronto.
Bennett Erdman.
The left fielder, Bennett
1-1.
Erdman.
Outside, Acosta certainly has electric stuff. Considered by many to be a strikeout pitcher. He might not be at the top level in that category, but strikeout's a big part of his game. On the ground to third, Freeman. Rolls across the diamond, one up, one down.
And he doesn't beat himself. I mean, he's going to throw strikes. He's not going to issue many free passes, and he's going to keep the ball in the ballpark.
And it is 2-1.
So when you look at that, he's not completely preventing guys from hitting home runs, but he's so consistent that you look up. By the time he gives the ball over, it's the 6th or 7th inning, and there's 1 or 2 runs on the board at most.
Struck him out looking. 2 outs, base is empty. Abe Byers next up for the Blue Jays. That clips the zone, and the count 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back.
Leading
The batter
off,
now, Rodolfo
The
Castro.
second baseman, Rodolfo Castro.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2. That one drifts inside.
It's a good take.
And a pitch.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Goes down looking. Ryan Reynolds here.
Now that
He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. The pitch. That's towards center. Wood has this one sized up. He's got it. There's 2 away. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. That one is absolutely belted. Wood raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch up against the wall. Bottom of the inning. Now the rookie second baseman, Joel
The
St.
second
Louis.
baseman, Joel St. Louis.
1-2 now. That one just misses. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, James Wood, 6th in the AL in RBIs. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. DaCosta calls it in, 2 away. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Kenny Moser. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. And that's in for a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Swung on, popped up left side. Lewis under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here at Rogers Center, on to the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Tyler Freeman. Towards first. A flip to the pitcher covering. And a quick out, number 1. And up next for New York, Christopher DaCosta. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. You'll see another. The pitch. On the ground. St. Louis. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Fly to right his first time. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Royce Lewis. 0 for 1 so far.
Lewis.
On a line out towards center. And he'll play it on a bounce. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Couple of singles back to back. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
That misses. And that's ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one in for a strike. 2-2.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back now in Toronto.
Leading up for the Jays.
Now the DH,
The
Louis
designated
Armstrong.
Louis Armstrong.
Next pitch misses outside. 3-1 now. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over first.
Squirts away a little bit. In there, he's safe. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. The 1-2. On the ground to third. Throws to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Paul Marvin next up for the Blue Jays. He was a strikeout victim his first time. He's trying for third. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Line drive. Lewis. Jump throw. Now 2 away as they get a run across. So up next for Toronto, Bennett Erdman. First time up, he grounded to third. Smash to the left side. On to Riley. Inning over. New inning getting started. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder number 12. Next pitch misses. 2-1.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
And misses inside.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
That one ripped. And a base hit right there. And a board on the leadoff single.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted to the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even...
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's the ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Runner tagging for third.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And the righty deals. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Good eye right there. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's the second out.
Now batting.
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Austin Riley.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses across to first. That ends the frame. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's going to be Pete Crosby.
Pete Crosby.
And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Down the third baseman, Abe fires. His first at bat was a strikeout. Strike 2. And that's just foul. Another 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. McCray makes the grab. Out number 2. And now for the Jays, Joel St. Louis. Struck out looking at his first at bat. That one back up the middle and it gets through.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And now James Wood. And a 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. That ends the inning. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the third baseman, Tyler Freeman. And a pitch. That's down and in.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. To first, and he just gets it there in time. One away. And now here is Christopher DaCosta. Lifted in the air, right center field. Maraville should have this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And next for New York, Jason Dominguez. That one hit to right. Maraville settles underneath it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Bottom of the 6th inning.
Leading off
the first baseman, Kenny Moser.
The first baseman, Kenny Moser.
Check swing didn't go, and it's 2-1. And delivers outside.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up. High fly ball out into left center field. And there's one down. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Louis Armstrong. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The line to kick the pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. Dominguez makes the grab on the run. Now the number 2 hitter, Christopher Guthrie. And a swing and a miss there.
2-2.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back for the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Louis O.
Just trying to keep this one close here. This is where both men can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
On the outside corner, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Bounced up the middle. And he's safe at first.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now here is Carl McRae. Takes it in for the out. So up next, number 12.
Jackson Jr.
Here's a 1-2. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. Bounce to the left side. Fair ball.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
And the batter now, Rodolfo Castro. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 30 on the year. And they add on. It's 4-1. So now here's the DH, Brian Reynolds. Out towards left center. Erdman makes the play, and that will end the inning. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Paul Marraville. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Luis Oviedo.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, these Jays, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. I'm surprised with all the strikeouts we've seen from them.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
I mean, they're getting hittable pitches. That's why they're called strikes. But going back to the dugout, knowing you could have done something with what you got is frustrating for hitters.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Right-hander kick steals. That's inside.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
A wind and a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch is popped up. Oviedo squeezes it, and that quickly 2 away. And next for Toronto, Pete Crosby. And he deals. Foul ball there. 1-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Righty delivers. Up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Two outs, runner at first. Abe Byers will hit next. Here's a 1-1. There's a strike. Crosby, the runner at first with 2 gone. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Wide throw, and it gets away.
Well, it certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way. And kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. An absolute blast to left. and they tack on 3. It's 4-4. James Wood next up for the Blue Jays. They turn things over to the southpaw, Steve Escobedo. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Tied at 4. Smoked to the left, base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really good swing right there. You gotta
go.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Cooper Criswell.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed for any pitch this season. That's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
The 1-1 is upstairs, and it's 2-1.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Tied at 4. And that's outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And a base hit on the line. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Now, Tyler Freeman. Next offering, popped in the air, right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
Moser fakes the catch, and there's 1 gone. 2 on, 1 out. And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play ball.
1-2.
Riley on third. Freeman over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Royce Lewis stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Has some trouble with it.
Picks himself up at RBI. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Now it's going to be Carlton McRae. Out to short, Guthrie. They limit the damage here. Back here at the ballpark,
Leading up for Toronto,
for the Jays,
the
Kenny
first baseman,
Moser.
Kenny Moser.
Big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Just missed. And that's through there for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Here comes a pitch. Ground ball, left side. Freeman tossed to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
This is off the inside. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Ground ball up the middle. He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
Well, that was an important bat in this game, so great job there, stepping up to the challenge. And now, let's see if they push it.
Runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Runner on the go again. Got him swinging. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Alexis Diaz.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with a big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. The pitch. And another ball. Swung on, popped up on the infield. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Erdman snags it for the second out. So now the DH spot, Ryan Reynolds. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Next offering misses. Now 2-2. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. It bangs off the wall. And gone! Ryan Reynolds leaves the yard. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 6-4. So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. And a swing and a miss. On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the ninth.
Leading
and now
off
right
for the
fielder,
Yankees,
Paul Maraville.
the right fielder, Paul
New
Maraville.
pitcher for the Yankees, Alex Reyes.
Now, well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
That one fouled off. 2-2. In the air, right field. It spills out of his glove. Bennett Erdman, the next to hit.
The left fielder, Bennett
The
Erdman.
tying run at the plate. Swung on, belted. Parrying well. And that one is gone. His 24th home run of the season, and we're starting over. It's 6-6. Pete Crosby now at the plate. And the pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Ripped to short. Lewis throws to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And now Abe fires. Not even close there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. He's out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. We're in extras here, and stepping in for the Yankees, Tyler Freeman.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth, so here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
That's smacked on a line to center. Wood calls it in, one away. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Christopher DaCosta. (3-1) now. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Entering is the pinch runner, Bartolo Peralta.
Number 17.
And next for New York, Jason Dominguez. Next pitch is outside.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
Moser. There's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So coming into the game now on defense, Rafael Marchand. He takes over behind the plate. So taking in James Wood. Now on the bump, Jose Hernandez.
Now, and one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Left-hand hitter waits. Struck him out looking. Throws him with the heater at the knees. So up next, Kenny Moser. Next one misses. 2-1.
2-1.
There's a strike. Swing and a bouncer. Castro. And they get the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The 1-1. And there's a ball.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
This one in the air, right field. McCray makes the catch. Inning over. Back now, we're in extras. And there's a new arm on the mound, Jesus Barreto. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Royce Lewis. And the right-hander deals. Check swing, but he went too far. 1-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2-2.
On the ground, right side. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Carl McCray. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next pitch inside. 2-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Number 12 stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And that back here at Rogers Center.
Leading
all
up
set for the bottom of the 11th. Now for the Jays, Christopher Guthrie. Claudio Pena gets the call from the pen.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Check swing, and that's a ball. Runner takes off for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, and they got him. That misses the zone. 3-2 now. In the air, right side of the infield. Castro drifts towards it, and there's 2 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And there's ball 4. Runner at first with 2 away. Bennett Erdman getting ready to hit. There's a 1-1. Rip, but it curls foul.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. And now a man into scoring position. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Welcome back onto the 12th. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Rodolfo Castro. The other way. Erdman hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Brian Reynolds.
Flashed his power last time. Blasted one over the wall to the opposite field.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Up the middle. In plenty of time to first, and they take care of Reynolds for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Line drive, base hit. The run scores from third, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right here. It's got to feel good. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
The 2-1. And a foul ball. Riley off of first with 2 away. Next pitch inside, and now 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
St. Louis in position, brings it in for the 3rd out. Back now in Toronto, and now the catcher comes up to him, Pete Crosby. So the tying run at second. That one off the mark. And now 3 balls and a strike. And now it's filled up.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next for Toronto, Abe Bayer.
The third baseman, Abe Bayer.
Next offering is in for a strike. To the right side. Riley steps on the bag, and they're down to their last out. So they're down to their final out. Joel St. Louis next up for the Blue Jays. Trying to deliver as the hero. 2 outs. And the count 1-2. The tying run is 90 feet away. Got him looking. And this one is over with the tying run stranded just 90 feet away.
Well, when you go to road trip, you're looking to play 500 or better. And the only way you do that is when you scratch and claw and you grind out. And they did that in this one. 12-inning win on the road. Very impressive. And guys are going to come into the clubhouse for the next game. They're going to be pretty encouraged about how they pulled for each other.
1-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. A A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs on 15 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Blue Jays, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.